Salesforce, Odoo, two powerhouse platforms. One big question: which one really delivers? On the left, Salesforce, the market-leading CRM platform. And on the right, Odoo, the all-in-one open-source ERP plus CRM. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real facts. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might just surprise you. Before we get too hyped, here's what we're actually comparing today, just so you know where my head's at. We'll be looking at price, integration and ecosystem, reporting and analytics, customization and flexibility, features and scope, user experience, and last but not least, support and community. All the stuff that actually matters when you're picking software you'll use basically every day. Okay, first up, let's talk about price. Because honestly, who doesn't start there? With Salesforce, look, it's got that big enterprise vibe, right? They talk a lot about scalability and credibility, and yeah, their plans can grow with your business. But the per-user cost can get wild fast, especially when you want custom stuff. It's sort of the price of being with a market leader. Now, Odoo? Oh, and here's something cool. Odoo actually lets you dip your toes in with a free community edition. Super helpful if you're just starting out. Their pricing is kind of modular, meaning you pay for just the apps you need. But heads up, if you start stacking a bunch of modules or need custom features, the pricing can get a little tricky. Still, for most people, it's way friendlier than Salesforce. Honestly, Odoo takes it here. All right, flipping to integration and ecosystem now. Salesforce is kind of legendary in this category. I mean, they've got App Exchange. And honestly, it's packed. Plug and play, cloud integrations. So if you want your CRM talking to every other tool you use, that's not really a problem. Downside, if you need ERP stuff, you're probably reaching out for even more external modules. Then, stepping into Odoo's corner, it's got native ERP and CRM working together, which is cool if you want that all-in-one vibe. Plus, it's open source, so if you've got nerdy tech staff, you can build whatever you want. Fewer apps on their store, though, and sometimes you might miss the big enterprise add-ons. Still, Salesforce is just a whole different level here. It wins this round. Next, reporting and analytics. Salesforce, let me tell you, comes out swinging. You get those fancy dashboards, Einstein AI, Tableau. Seriously, it's impressively deep. You can slice and dice your data any way you want, though be ready to pay extra for some of those analytics bonuses. Over to Odoo. It actually gives you solid reporting in every module. Custom reports are there, so you're not stuck at basic graphs. But honestly, it doesn't feel as powerful, Especially if you want those real-time AI insights. Salesforce edges ahead here. No contest. Oh, and here's something cool you maybe didn't know. Odoo actually started out way back in 2005 as something called Tiny ERP. Fast forward to now, and it's powering over 7 million users. That's some glow up. Moving to customization and flexibility. This is the fun part if you love fiddling with things. Salesforce, you get point-and-click changes. And if you're a coder, you can mess around with their own language, Apex, which is powerful. But now and then you'll need real dev chops and a budget for anything serious. Now, Odoo? Oh man, if you love hacking and tweaking, this is for you. You can get your hands dirty with the source code itself, or just use Odoo Studio for simple changes. And every part is modular, so add, remove whatever you want. But okay, fair warning, sometimes you'll need some tech skills or depend on the open community. Still, the sheer flexibility means Odoo is the king here. Features and scope. This one gets spicy. Salesforce, let's be real, owns the CRM game. It's gold for sales, service, and big companies. The only catch, if you want full-on ERP, you're kind of stuck finding more stuff. And sometimes, switching between their modules feels a bit clunky UI-wise. Odoo? It's this whole suite. You get accounting, inventory, projects, HR, all living inside one platform. And the interface? Pretty unified, actually. It's not as slick, and the CRM isn't as deep as Salesforce, sure. But for an all-in-one ERP plus CRM, Odoo is honestly unbeatable in features. User experience up's next. Salesforce shines with this. Super polished, tons of mobile features. It feels premium. Yeah, there's a learning curve if you're jumping between their clouds, but you do get used to it. Odoo has come a long way. Workflow across modules is nice and smooth, and the UI is improving, but some bits feel technical. And on mobile, it's just not quite there yet. So, gotta hand it to Salesforce for pure user experience. Last big comparison. Support and community. Salesforce goes all in on enterprise support packages. Deep docs, pro help, but you'll have to pay. Odoo brings the open source vibes, with a friendly community and lots of partners to choose from. Just be a bit careful. Sometimes partner quality really varies, and not every community answer is gold. Honestly, both companies cover their bases well. I'm calling it a tie. Just to quickly recap, Here's how everything stacks up in a head-to-head chart. You get a peek at which platform really nails each category. And honestly, you can see their strengths pop right out. So what do I actually think? If you're a big business chasing insanely good CRM and want your team swimming in fancy customer insights, the whole Salesforce vibe is hard to beat. But if you're up and coming, want flexibility, or need an ERP with your CRM, Odoo is honestly the smart play, especially if you don't mind getting a little technical. Pick the one that'll actually make your business run smoother. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.